Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. So I was having some technical difficulties on Facebook. So first person that come on Facebook, let me know if you can hear me. So I'm going to ask you guys on Facebook to let me know if you can hear me. How are you all doing on Instagram? All right. All right. Ask them to let me know if they can hear me. Over here, I'm gonna say hello to some people. I'm gonna wave at you. Hi, how you doing? Hope all is well. Happy day after Valentine's Day. All right, super excited to see you. Let me know if you can hear me. I am coming to you on StreamYard, on Instagram, as well as Facebook. 2 pages on Facebook and YouTube. So, hello, hello, hello. I'm going to be talking today, as you may have seen my title, Am I in Love with the Narcissist? Hello to you all. For those who do not know who I am Dr. Conte Terrell. I have been a counselor and a coach for almost 30 years now. My newest coaching next level program is the extraordinarily successful Success Season workshops and next level coaching to help you maximize and monetize your dreams, goals, and visions, as well as I am, most of you know, the nonprofit oldest African American female founder of a nonprofit organization that helps women who are uh, escaping and overcoming and coming out of domestic violence. Coaching counselor for now almost 30 years, and also founder of a nonprofit organization, have a publishing company. So if you're watching, there is just nothing that you're going to get something out of this. You may need to be publishing a book, is why you're listening to me. You may need to be finding out if you're in love with a narcissist. You may need to be taking your business to the next level and being a part of the Success Season next level workshops. So who knows why you are watching me? But for those who don't know who you are even watching, I'm Dr. Conte Terrell. Like I said, counselor and coach, success life coach. Listen, I am going to be talking about really quickly, are you in love with a narcissist? So we just finished Valentine's Day. And what most people don't know is Valentine's Day. Get this. Yes, people love Valentine's. They love Valentine's Day. They talk about, hi over here, Dr. Sherry. They talk about, the gifts and all the wonderful things. As a matter of fact, many of you may have seen, as a fundraiser for my nonprofit organization, we are having a Valentine's raffle. It's actually a single women's bachelorette raffle. I was telling someone, hey, Nisi, they said they missed it. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. You have not missed it. The raffle goes from February the 5th to February the 21st. So you still have a few days. The actual date is not until the first Saturday in March. So you will be getting a very special Valentine's Day when everybody else's Valentine's Day will be over. You will be showered with a whole bunch of stuff. So yes, go to the website. I will put the link up here for you to raffle off, for you to be a part of the raffle as we're raffling off 6'10" Larry and 6'8" Kevin, Larry Thompson, Kevin Robinson, 2 of the Salt and Pepper Gang guys. But we have 3 ladies that we will be from my nonprofit organization who have very serious situations that we will be assisting. One child has been taken from her, kidnapped from her school by her estranged, abusive ex-husband. And so we are helping with legal fees for that. One has had her teeth all knocked out because of abuse. And so we are helping her to get all of her dental work done and reconstruction of her teeth and mouth. And then we have someone who also is blind from being shot in the head as a result of escaping domestic violence and is blind. So we are having a laptop created from the Council of the Blind. We're actually building it, having it built for her from the Council of the Blind. So that's what, if you want to know what the raffle is all about, it's a fundraiser to help those ladies, and that's what it goes toward. I will put more information on here now. But people have asked me, I always ask you to write in about some different things. I'm going to wave over here. How you all are how are you? How are you doing? How are you? All that. People ask me about different things, and I'm always glad to be able to answer. Hi, you haven't missed anything, Carolyn. Carolyn's like, what have I missed? I am extremely late. I was going to come on at 8 o'clock. This is Thursdays are my all staff days, so I was at the office very late. We had a success season workshop that just ended, and we had several ladies to take their visions to the next level and sign up to work with me at the Success Season Next Level Coaching 12 Weeks program. And so I had a couple of discovery sessions with them tonight. And then when I got home and getting ready, I have some tenants just moved in one of my properties, and there was some issues at the house. So really wasn't issues, just having to know how to work and operate the technology that's at the house. So all of that happened, and I am just getting on. So no, Carolyn, you did not miss anything. You are just right on time. I'm going to break it down probably into 2 or 3 nights, just so I won't be so long tonight. But I have been asked to talk about, am I in love with a narcissist? As I was saying, Valentine's Day just passed. Many people don't realize it, but Valentine's Day is the highest day for domestic violence killings. And if you don't know, the African-American woman is being killed at a rate 3 times higher than any other ethnicity. And it is not because we have we miss the physical abuse signs. No, we know what physical abuse is. It's because we miss the narcissistic signs. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, you know what being hit in the eye is like. You know what having a busted nose is like. You know what having a busted lip is like. But do you know how controlling you could be being controlled, how much you could be being controlled by someone who is excessively self-centered, someone who is a manipulator, who has very manipulative behavior, someone who, and I don't want to go over all of them because we're getting ready to go over them right now. So that's what we're going to talk about really quickly. Am I in love with a narcissist? So recognizing if you're in love with a narcissist, because a lot of people don't know. This is a new term to a lot of people, but an old term to those who this is our profession, this is our field. So I just want to say sometimes it's a challenging process to recognize all of the signs, because they're very manipulative. As I said, they're very cunning, they're very convincing. And but sometimes you just know what you feel, but you also you're so confused, and they even talk you out of what you feel. So a narcissist can convince you convince you that you don't even feel what you feel. Super Bowl, which is where which we're back to back. All right, so excessive self-centeredness. So a narcissist often prioritizes their own needs, their own desires, their own achievements above all else and above everybody else. They may exhibit lack of any empathy. So many times women are confused as to why you're crying your heart out. And you're wondering, like, how could you do this? And you're being so very, very transparent. And this person is looking at you like you don't even exist, with absolutely no empathy. Because that is a part of a narcissist. They are not very considerate of others and others' feelings. They consistently seek admirations for themselves, and validation for themselves. So they're not going to validate your feelings. They're not going to validate, how, your emotions and what you're going through, because they're often trying to seek this for themselves. And if they validate what you feel, then that means that's going to take away from the time when the ammunition they have, from the time when they want to say you're not validating their feelings, if I'm making any sense. So if they tell you right now they understand and they show empathy for you feeling a certain way, when it's time for them to do what they do and manipulate you, you're going to feel a little bit confused, because that's when he's going to say, well, I didn't say that, or that's not what I meant. So to keep from having to go and backtrack on his words, he's not going to give you that. He's not, or she. A narcissist could be a she, very well be a she. She's not going to give you the validation that of how you're feeling, and that you are right, and that your emotions do matter, and I'm sorry. No, you're not going to get that. All right. So the manipulative behavior, let's talk about that. The narcissist may use manipulation tactics to control and influence those around them. So they do it to control and influence people. They manipulate the situation, and not just you, your family, your children, your bosses, everybody around you. They are manipulating these people and their feelings so that they're able to influence them on how great they are and how wonderful they are, and how crazy you may be, or how sensitive you may be, or how angry of a personality you may have, and how wonderful I may be. Because when they get ready, they want to influence and manipulate. So when everything hits the fan, hi Shelly say absolutely. So when everything hits the fan, they have already convinced everybody in your camp, in your world, you crazy. They've already convinced everybody in your world that you're jealous, or you're manipulative, or you're angry, because everything that they say you are. Get this, ladies. Hold on to your seats. Hold on to your wigs. Get this. Everything that they say that you are, that is exactly who they are. So a narcissist is very good at projecting on you what they are doing. If they say you're cheating, they're the ones that's usually cheating. Almost 99% of the time. If they say you're a liar, they're the ones that are the liars. Hey, I'm gonna wave at you over here. If they say that you're the one that is disrespectful, you're just so disrespectful, you don't respect our relationship, they're the ones that's so disrespectful. Shelly's about to shout over here. She said yes with a whole bunch of S's. That's right. Put some thumbs up. Let me see some thumbs up in the chat on both sides. Instagram, over here on Facebook. If anything I'm saying you understand, you can resonate. You've heard this before, you've experienced this before, you've seen this. Remember, a narcissist doesn't have to be your boyfriend or your husband. We've got people who parents are narcissists, who are manipulative, moms, dads, siblings, cousins, bosses, best friends. But the ones that concern me the most are the love relationships. Because as I said earlier, the African-American woman is being killed at a rate 3 times higher than any other ethnicity. And it is not necessarily by the person who has black in their eye. It's the person who is doing all of these things that I'm talking about. And people say, well, he's never hit me. But you don't understand the dichotomy of abuse and control. And that's what it's all about for a narcissist, is control. And when you finally get tired of them controlling you, the manipulation, the excessive centeredness, the not caring about how you feel, everything is about them, and you're pouring in and you're giving to them and you're doing for them, and you're not getting anything back. And not only are you not getting anything back, you're being accused of doing everything under the sun. And when you finally ever say, I can't do it, I can't do it anymore. They have already racked up a whole bunch of manipulation points on you, the family, and everybody else that they start pouring out. And then if that control doesn't work, if they can't manipulate you anymore with the gaslighting and the control, which we haven't even got to that yet, and the boundary violating and all the stuff that we're going to go through. Like I said, I'm going to do this in a 3-day part. If they can't get you anymore with all of that, because by now you're just tired. You're frustrated. You're over it. You don't have any more emotion to give. You're drained. You're exhausted. You're fed up. You're tired. You're all of that. And so it doesn't work, or you don't even care. Well, guess what? That means they feel that they have lost control. And just like a man who punched somebody in the eye, when that person leaves, they feel like they've lost control. It's the same way when a narcissist has controlled you, how you look, where you go, what you wear, what you think, who you talk to, who you don't talk to, manipulated you into thinking that they're right all the time and you're wrong, or question yourself about whether you're right or whether you're wrong. All of the exhausting things, all it being accused of. Once you have gotten exhausted with all of that, they still lose control, just like a person who is physically abusive would lose control. And when that control and that power is gone, that is when these types of men, too, ladies, can result to killing and some brutal behaviors. And this is the part that we as women miss, or African American women don't understand, particularly African American women. And we sometimes are so excited to be with someone, and you've seen on billboards that, and Lifetime, black eyes and busted nose, and because you don't have a black eye or a busted nose, but you're miserable and you feel like you're walking on eggshells, and you can't look at the man in the car 2 lanes over without being accused of something, then, and all this other stuff. That is emotional and psychological abuse. That is typically exactly how a narcissist behaves. So we went over the excessive centeredness, the manipulative behaviors. I'll go over one more, and then we'll tackle some more on tomorrow night. Grandiose sense of self. A narcissist often have this inflated sense of importance, this inflated sense of it's all about them. Let me tell you what I mean. This may not inflated sense of self may not resonate to you, but does this resonate to you? Everybody wants him. Everybody wants him. Somebody said amen. Everybody wants him. Everybody, you're gonna miss out. He have you thinking you're gonna miss out if you mess this up, because everybody wants him. He has you thinking everybody agrees with him. Everybody agrees with him. Everybody, it's you that has the problem. He exaggerates his talents. He's the best at everything. He's done everything. Y'all, it tickles me. I'm sorry, y'all. But somebody say, yep. So come on now. Come on. Come on with me. Come on with me. This is what I'm talking about. Consistently seeking attention. Nothing you do is enough, good enough, can't get enough. He's right. Yeah, he's right. Never wrong. Never wrong. This is what's considered a grandiose sense of self, ladies. This is what's considered an exaggerated sense of importance. Like I said, all of this, though, ladies, comes from the need to have validation, to have self-worth. They don't have it, but they will have you thinking that they have all the self-confidence and self-worth in the world, that they don't need validation, that you're the one that's always needing validation, that you're the one that need to grow up and have some confidence, is you're the one that think everybody, is All of the stuff. So, guess what? Any of this sounds familiar? You just may be in love with a narcissist. I'm going to put the link up here. Please share this. Somebody you know needs this. Sharing is caring. Somebody you know needs this information. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for always writing in. I had a few people to write in about that. And it's right on time because it is Valentine's month. And so many of us want, the beautiful love, but we settle for stuff that's what I'm talking about just because you want to be loved so much and so badly. This needs to be put on everybody's Facebook and Instagram immediately. Thank you so much. Thank you. Share it, share it, share it. I will be back for part 3 on tomorrow night. Part 2 on tomorrow night and part 3 on Sunday night. I am going to see Cheryl Underwood on Saturday night. My sister's also going to be in town this weekend. So listen, share this information. And if you are in Houston, if you're not in Houston, you still can donate to the cause. If you are in Houston and you're single, please go and bid to get an auction ticket with one of the big fellas of the Big Fellas podcast. They are going to take women out. We're going to, Fresh Spirit is taking care of all of the wonderful niceties as a fundraiser. It's a fundraiser. We have 3 amazing women who are really needing our services. One daughter was stolen from school by her abusive ex-husband, estranged ex-husband. So legal help to fight that, to get her child back. She's going ballistic, as a mother knows and would understand. Also, one who we are having a laptop specially built for her from the Council of the Blind. 2 of those being built, as a matter of fact, for those who are blind or having some seeing challenges. And so we want to make sure that we give every opportunity for someone to be able to be their best. And so the other person, her teeth was knocked out due to an abuse of ex-partner as well. And so we're having reconstruction of her mouth and dental work done. Such an amazing work that Fresh Spirit does, if I have to say so myself. People don't understand. They don't know all the things that we do. And yes, we do counseling, but there's so much that happens that needs to happen, outside of counseling. We get grants for most of the stuff that we do, counseling, legal aids, all of that, case management. But there are things like this that we don't have grants for. And that is how you are able to help us to continue to help them. All right. So I think I talked about it all. Donate to the Donate to Date raffle. Donate, even if you're married, you can donate. If you are single, you can get your raffle ticket, and hopefully you'll win. It's a bunch of great stuff to win. I'll be back. Listen, I forgot to tell you, I do have Am I in Love with the Narcissist? It's in the Narcissist Academy. You can find the Narcissist Academy. I've been talking all day, speaking, meeting, training on Dr. Conte Speaks. So if you've not gone to Dr. Conte Speaks, check it out. Go to some of the trainings. There's a Narcissist Academy. Inside the Narcissist Academy is a whole plethora of video training information on if you're in love with the narcissist. I'm going to just give you tidbits each night, tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night. But for a low investment, very low, you can go and get a plethora of other information. Specifically, if any of that resonated with you and you're actively with this person, you want to make sure, and even if you aren't, you want to make sure that you are familiar with these signs so that you don't go back to someone like that. All right, y'all be blessed. I'm going to go and relax and call it a night. Thanks for tuning in. All of you all, like Renee said, this needs to be on everybody's Facebooks and Instagram. So y'all share. God bless you. All right, I'm going to say bye to you over here on Instagram. Take care. Have a blessed and phenomenal night. And bye to you all over here on Facebook. Let's see. All right. Oh, somebody else. I was reading somebody else's information. I will do. All right. Y'all be blessed.